Hey, my name's Elizabeth, and I want to show you how easy it is to highlight and contour your face using your existing foundation and just adding our contour and brightener. And then I also want to show you this easy, pretty Valentine look. I'm wearing pink earrings to get in the mood for Valentine's Day. Okay, so all of my colors are in this one compact, which is what I love about Mascara Beauty. So I've got all of my powders on this side. The eyeshadows I'll be using, bronzer, illuminators, setting powder. And on this side I have all my creams. So I like to keep 3 blushes in my compact. I like a peach, a pink, and a neutral. And then I have my foundation colors, contour, a bronzer, and a cream eyeliner, which I used over here. Okay. So I've already done this eye, and I already have my all over foundation color done. So now I'm just going to recreate this eye over here for you to see how easy it is. And I love that I seriously just need this and a couple brushes. And all of our brushes are dual-sided, so it's really nice. It's makeup minimalism. Okay, I'm gonna start with this color called Valencia, which I really use this color. It's kind of like a peachy color, and I use it, you guys, almost every day. And I'm going to take it right up here. This is going to be a transition shade because you don't necessarily need this color for appearance. I'm putting it on because whenever I ran my foundation over my eye, I want to make sure my shadow doesn't like drag on it. And when I say foundation, I mean my 3D cream foundation, but it doesn't matter if it's liquid or whatever. So now this is just kind of making it softer where the shadow will glide. Okay, then I'm going to go in with this color called Zion, which is actually like a rust color, and it's really pretty. And if you have a hooded eye, what you're going to do is you're going to look straight ahead, relax your eyes. So see how kind of like that skin just dropped? And you're going to put the product right, that color Zion, that rust color, right on your eye. That flap of skin, that fold of skin that's coming down. Okay. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit. This is our crease color. Okay, now I'm gonna go in. It's so pretty. It really is a unique, special color. I've not seen, most of the time rusts are a little bit more orangey. This one is like a really good mix. And then I'm gonna go in with this really bright color called Mi Hija. This color, actually, the proceeds go to foster care. So, which is a huge passion of Mascara Beauty. Okay, so all I did was touch it in Mi Hija. I have to sneeze. That would be awkward. Okay, and I'm just going to put it right in there. Oftentimes we think like we can't mix, you know, like rusts and pinks or orange and pink, and they actually look really pretty together. So you've got to play. Okay, I'm just bringing it down a little bit like this. Okay, so easy. And then I'm going to go in with this color. Now, you can stop here. So you could totally go back in with Valencia, that first color, if these next steps are going to get too complicated. And you could put that on the base again and just fill that in, line your eye, mascara, and go. I'm actually gonna, just because I'm doing a Valentine's look and I want it to be a little bit more romantic, I'm gonna add some shimmer. So I'm gonna go in with this color called Ginger, which is right there. And then I'm gonna be using Blondie, which I use Blondie all the time. It really helps to make your eye pop. It doesn't matter what color eye you have, it's gonna be great. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Ginger, and I'm just gonna put Ginger toward the outside edge, the outer half of my eye. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with Blondie. You're not seeing, I do have like a towel here and I'm just wiping the shadow off the brush before I put on the other color to keep it, because I really want this brightness to pop. I don't want, see how that's separate? I want that to be separate. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm gonna go in with this brush, which is called our Hotline brush. If you can see the edge like that. The brushes don't have tape on them. I put them on just so I know, can keep mine straight for my customers. But I did my eyebrows with this brush, and now I'm gonna do my eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in with the Black Friday liner, which it's a cream, so it's gonna stay on the bottom. Sorry, I got a phone call. It's gonna stay on the bottom. And then I'm just going to, if you are not great with eyeliner, cream liners with a brush are going to be your best friend. They are so much easier to use than, say, a liquid liner, a pencil, because they're more forgiving. So I'm not like really digging it in. All of our colors are super pigmented, so you don't need to super dig it in. Just touching it. And I really want to get that corner nice and sharp. So I'm going to put it right on the lash line, right in the corner. Sorry, my mirror is right here. So look. Okay, Alexa, skip. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so I just put it right there to sharpen it, to make it look more defined. You can take it all the way across your eye if you want to. I'm just gonna focus right now just on that area and the outer area. So the trick is dip, draw, dip, draw. You can certainly dig it in and draw it. That's so funny, Jenny. You can certainly dig it and draw it all the way across, but it's more user-friendly and you're gonna have less errors if you do it in little pieces. Right, like if you do little lines. Okay, and I'm gonna stick with it more just on the outer corner, because this is going to give the illusion that my eyelashes are thicker than they are. If you want to do a wing, this is when you would do it, and you would just, this is a great tool to learn how to do a wing. Oh, I just smeared that. That's okay, because it's cream. Where's my beauty blender? Oh, here it is. Here's our Perfector sponge, okay, which is just like a beauty blender. Okay. So because of this hard little angle, you can just stamp it. And so I would just like take it up and just kind of go like that. And then I could fill it in like that with however I want that to look. But you don't have to do that. That's extra. Okay, I want to make sure they're even on both sides. It's hard to do on my phone. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Eyeshadow Everything brush, and I'm going to go in with the denser side, and I'm going to pick up that color Zion, which is the rust color. I love Zion. And I'm just going to draw it under my eye. This helps like to marry the look. I don't necessarily want that hard black under my eye. Now, if you can see the difference, like when you look ahead, look at my eye, this one I do have a white waterproof eyeliner from Sephora on that water line, and this one I don't. And this one also has mascara, this one doesn't. But so you can see the difference to see. If you like that popped look, then you would need a white waterproof eyeliner. And I just draw that right here, right on that actual water line to help pop it. My eye is watering now. It helps your eyes look a little brighter. Okay, so now I would just need mascara to finish that look off, but I want to show you how easy it is to use if you aren't ready to jump to cream foundation yet, even though I have to tell you cream foundation is absolutely beautiful. It helps you make your skin look really natural instead of heavy with makeup. So I really like it, and I can't imagine ever going back. So now I'm going to show you, but if you're not ready to make that jump yet, you can totally just use your foundation and our contour and even our brightener too. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So here is my contour, and it's called Astoria. This is going to be the only, how I said all of our colors are really pigmented and you barely need to touch it. This is going to be the only one that you need to touch a little bit more. And I'm not even like what you're seeing, I'm just kind of going like this to really get it on the brush. Because when you blend it out, it's just going to kind of blend away the darkness. So the point of contour is to create shadows in our face and make it more slimming, to kind of minimize the areas we don't want, and to highlight is to bring forward the things that we really do want to. Okay, so you can go a couple different ways to contour. Your contour is going to be in the same place. How you determine that is up to you. You can go, and then it's going to go there. The main thing is when you look straight ahead, you don't want your contour to fall in this area from your pupils. So you want your pupil, it needs to be right there, right? Okay, so you can go, and then I'm going to follow that line. I'm not going to bring it down here. I'm going to go up there, or I can start at the top of my ear, or I can just feel with my finger and go, this is my cheekbone. Right? So easy. And here's the thing, if you feel like it's too much, you just blend it away. It literally will blend right into your skin and go away. So you don't have to be fearful that you're gonna mess up or you're gonna look bad. So when I look straight ahead, I wanna look more chiseled. I'm gonna go like that. So I'm just kind of also looking just to make sure I put it like where I want. I'm gonna take it up. I have a large forehead. I want my forehead to appear smaller. If you have a small forehead, you don't necessarily have to do this part. So I'm gonna take little lines and I'm gonna kind of bring it down to make my forehead look shorter. And then I want my face to be thinner. So I'm going to do it right along my jawline. Right here, right under and on the edge. I have not blended, so don't freak out if you're watching. Okay. Now I could just, here's the deal, when you do our foundations and our brightener, you can put it all on at once. So I would just take my foundation color down here, my highlight, and I would just draw that there. I would draw the contour here. I would do the brighter shade right here. And then I could just use this large brush and blend it all together and it would be great. But I'm gonna do it all separately so you can see how it looks along the way. So now I'm gonna just take the B square brush and I'm just gonna kind of blend that out, which is just, you can use this or you can use our Perfector sponge. If you have the Perfector sponge, you wanna get it wet. And I'm not soaking wet, like damp, wring it out really good. I prefer working with brushes. I think it's like an age thing. I feel like, because I'm in my mid 40s, so I feel like younger people, because there was no such thing as a beauty blender when I was in my 20s doing makeup, you know? So I'm not as comfortable with it. Now I'm gonna just blend that all. So it's kind of what you start with and what you like. Okay, they both work fine. What I'm trying to say. Okay, so that's my contour blended in. So you see how like heavy I put it on and then I just blended it. Now that same brush that I contoured with, I'm gonna go in with this smaller side and I'm gonna put it in my brightener shade. This is really gonna help make my eyes pop and bring the attention right here to my face, okay? So I'm just gonna bring this brightener right down here. This is so easy. If you don't want to try our all over color, you can add this to your existing foundation. The main thing is whenever you put a brightener on, you want it to be in like a pie shape. And this product, I will say, you guys, I'm a makeup artist for 22 years. This is so much, or 23 or 24 years. Oh my gosh, it was 21. I'm 44, so. Okay. Anyway, this is so much better than a concealer. When you do a concealer under your eyes, it's going to be very thick and it can cake and sit in your fine lines. This is going to be very natural looking and it's just going to brighten you up. Okay. Okay. I can also, I don't know if you can hear my dog. She's like going bananas outside. Amazon must be here. Amazon deliveries are like the best thing ever. Okay, so I'm going to take the brightener too, and I'm going to just kind of put it right here just to brighten up the center of my face. And then I can even contour my nose. This is extra. You don't have to do this. But I'll tell you, when you start doing it, like you all of a sudden like it, just you start to really like it. I used to never, I've like contoured my face for 20 years, but I never did my nose and now I just love it. So all I do is I draw a line down the top, and then I do it in like a little V right here. And I'm gonna put that brightener right in the center. So it's like instant nose job. Make your nose look thinner and you just tap it to kind of blend it in. So I can totally be done. I can add blush and be done. Or I can add bronzer if I wanted to add bronzer. I'll add bronzer just to show you, but I don't really feel like I need it today. So I'm gonna go in, we have a powder and a cream bronzer, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna go in with Cayman today, which is our powder. And so where the contour created the shadow and made me look slimmer, the bronzer, and I'm just gonna bring it up like this, it creates warmth. So you shouldn't contour with bronzer because that's not gonna do the same trick as contouring with a color that is not super warm. Anyway, okay. So see, then that just kind of did that. And then as far as blush goes, I have a pink eyeshadow, big pink earrings. I want to go kind of neutral then because I want to play up my eyes, not so much my cheeks. So I'm going to go with, I could do peach or nude. I have nude on my lips. So that makes me think maybe I should do nude on my cheeks. But I'm really feeling Frenchy right now. So I'm going to go with the same brush I blended with. I blended my contour. I put on my bronzer with, and I'm going to use the other side with Frenchy. We shouldn't skip blush, you guys. It makes us look younger. It makes us look more youthful. It puts life back into our face. The only other thing I was going to show you too is I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow everything brush. So as you can see, my hair is thinning, like right on this side, like my hairline. I already filled this side in with eyeshadow. So if I wear my hair up like this, I'm going to go in with this color called Trust, which is also an eyebrow. It's great in a lot of people's eyebrows. I use Oak in mine, which it's in my compact, you guys. So if you're darker in your brows, you would just put Trust there. It's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the same shadow brush I did my eyes with, dip it in Trust, and I'm going to make my hair look fuller, which is going to help make me look more youthful too, right? Because what do we think of with youth? We think of like glowing skin, looking really fresh, which is why I also don't like heavy, like powdered makeup or this like stain on my sweatshirt's really annoying me. Just try to ignore that. Okay. I love this sweatshirt so much, it just will not come out. I don't know what it is. I must have like wiped my face at some point that had something on it, or I don't know. If you have tips, tell me. So see, and then I just brought it up on that side, even right up there. Voila! I might even need a little bit more. Like, what happened? Wrong brush. Aging, you guys. It's like, I think, honestly, these are all like baby hairs coming in. I think I must have like burned my hair off at some point or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay, that's it. All right. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll post the colors I used, and we're happy to help. So, all right, bye.